education is key to everything. Because first of all, you have to realize and be educated that it's there, and educated what the careful steps were put for you to fall in certain traps, and the history of white supremacy and the history of racism, and the plan for the furthering of racism and white supremacy in the future. So you have to be educated on all of that first. And we can't allow the schools or just think that the schools are going to educate our kids about that. That's just not the way that it is. I mean, you know, we have, if your child is, if the only education that your child is receiving is in school, then they're not really being educated. They need both education at home in combination with their school. They have to be taught the things that they're not being taught by their teachers. So, you know, that's where parents have to step in, and we have to prepare our kids, and mentors. You know, I learned a lot from mentors growing up. And mentors are so key. It's not just your kids that you need to take under your wing, but the other person's kids. You know, somebody that might not have their father with them, or somebody that, you know what their situation is, or somebody that just needs a positive role model, you know, and guidance. You know, it doesn't take much sometimes. Once you have a connection with the young person, you have a connection, you have their ear. The problem is that, you know, sometimes the wrong people are connecting with them. They're connecting with different images on music videos, or different images of what the news shows them as far as what a young black man is supposed to be. And I think that's the problem, but you have to look at why that's happening and why they constantly show you a certain image, but not another image. You know, why every video is negative that they show on the radio or on TV. You know, that there's certain reason for that. And there's plenty of positive rappers, but they show the negative ones for a specific reason. You know, it all goes into that prison to school to prison to pipeline, because if you have certain behaviors, that's where it's going to lead you down. So if you keep pumping it into their mind, into their heads, that this is the behavior that you should have, and, you know, you're just kind of guiding them the way to where you want them to go, in the privatized prison.